Hello and welcome back to Easilife, and today we're doing another Let's Play on, that's right, Super Mario Maker. And oh look, Mario's a Starman. Yeah, there he is. He's not Starman anymore. But yeah, I'm going to be building a level, a new level. Last time, if you remember, we were building Cannonball Airship, and we're going to be creating a new course. This one, I think, the last one I did in the newest style, New Super Mario Bros. U, which is the favourite of the four styles. And this one, I'm going to do probably my least favourite of the four styles, New Super Mario Bros. They're probably in order of how well I like them. This is my second least favourite, second favourite, and most favourite. The newer the better, basically. Anyway, idea for this level is for it to be a bit of a sky themed course. So we're going to be using a lot of these, maybe might use a lot of these mushrooms, a lot of lifts maybe, a lot of donuts, maybe bridges. Maybe vines. Don't really build a New Super Mario Bros. I've actually only built one course in it before. I haven't actually built any in the New Super Mario Bros. 3 styles. Lots of Koopa Troopers. Maybe some clouds. I don't think we'll have any Lakitus. But the main element of this course is now your first thoughts are going to be this is an absolute rip-off of World 7-3 from New Super Mario Bros. Which, okay, hold my hands up, it is really a rip-off. I'm not going to redesign the course. I'm not going to remake the course literally bit for bit. I want to make my own version, similar little version. When I'm a giant wiggler, the idea is that the player has to use this wiggler to reach new areas of the course. Now let me just show you something. Let's just quickly build that ground along. If I jump on the wiggler, it will just go back and forth. It won't actually go in one straight direction. It never will. Now obviously, if you remember World 7-3, if you fell off the wiggler, you died. If you fall off the wiggler here, yeah, you die. Or you take damage. Because there's a layer of spikes. In fact, we're going to, like in World 7-3 of New Super Mario Bros. This is not going to be a rip-off of that. But it kind of is. But it's going to be, and it's going to also go into the sub-world. We're going to start in the more normal world, but we're going to take a sub-world. We're just going to basically build some ground along here. So build our ground along here. Could try and make it, in fact, I'm going to reset this again. And I'm going to actually pull, starting up to the top, and I'm going to start on some mushrooms. We've got 3 different styles of mushrooms. I think we'll start off with the most traditional style, these red ones. Then we might do the orange and green ones, or white and green ones as they are later. So I think we could just hop onto one of these mushrooms, then there'll be a pipe to jump over, and copy a mushroom across. This time we'll change its colour to the green. No, in fact, we don't want it to match with the pipe. Does it look that bad matching with the pipe? No, I think it's alright like that. We'll just have a Koopa Trooper lying about. The red one, because the red ones don't fall off, as only fans will know. And we'll have the real pipe here, and this will take us through into the sub-world. And we'll actually show this going into a bunch of clouds. No, we won't show it going into some clouds because clouds are semi-solid, I think. We'll just show it going. We'll just show it going up into the sky. Just like that. I don't think we'll have any particularly difficult challenges here. We won't have any piranha plants or anything. And all there'll be is we'll just have a little block platform built out of these blocks. just to enter the pipe in. Whoops. Just to enter the pipe on like that. There we go. Maybe we could have that. No, we'll have that on the other side. So Mario, we're going to dump him inside that pipe, and he's going to come out in the exit pipe. We're not going to have underground, obviously, for a sky world. We're going to have happy ground. Ground is obviously the happy style. Whoops, wait. Now there's the pipe. I thought I dragged it up. That's what I wanted to do. Before you say this is a rip-off of 7.3, it does very much look it now. I've taken all my inspiration from that. Look what I've even done here. Basically, we're going to have the spike layer here, and we'll have this running along the bottom all the way to the end of the level. All that way. And then as and when we don't want the spikes, we'll get rid of that, like for checkpoints, for mushrooms, jump across, that sort of fun thing. Now obviously, all levels are made to be fun, and this one's no different. This is just going to be a light-hearted level, just like World 7.3 was. Or how it certainly felt was very light-hearted. I mean, World 7 was kind of an optional world in that game, because it could have even been skipped for World 6. And World 6 was the main one. And if it was New Super Mario Bros. 2, World 7 was like the flower world. So it was kind of like, well done if you got here. Which might be one of the reasons why the levels, or certainly in my opinion, why the levels in World 7 are the best in the game. I don't know. That's just me, I suppose. Anyway, Wiggler. Good old Wiggler. Where is he? Where is the Wiggler? Oh, here he is. You can only see his head. He's next to Lakitu. We're going to make him giant. Just like that. Don't think he gets more giant like he did in 7.3. Now he just coughs out the mushroom. I'll just put him there. Like that. I don't know if he vanishes. Does he vanish? He does vanish. We don't want him to vanish off the screen. So what we'll do is we'll just put a cheeky little spike there. I don't think Wiggler's capable of walking on spikes. Look, let Mario just stand on some ground like that. Where's some ground that Mario can just stand on? Yeah, you can stand on some donut blocks. Why am I always putting him on dangerous ground? Ah, forget it. Just put him on some good ground, solid ground that you can just stand on. Oh, now I'll put him on ice. There we go. Wiggler does walk backwards when he hits a spike. That's fine. So the idea of the level is, upon exiting that pipe, Mario will wait patiently here, which he's supposed to do. Patiently like this. And hop onto Wiggler's back. And then he'll get on this lift platform. About there. Which is transport him across to the next area. Oh, I never knew that before, so if you don't jump on Wiggler's back, he won't move. Wow. Let's properly test that theory. Ooh, I got a star on Cannonball Airship. No, that's not a true theory. I think it's if you stamp on his head, he moves in one direction, maybe. Maybe... Is there a way that he'll move in one direction constantly? If you make him? Let me just test this theory out. His lifts are quite annoying. He's a bit random, so I think the best thing to do is put a lift platform. No, not a lift platform. What's the point in doing that? Because he's only going to get onto another wiggler. Is to get onto a, what's it called, a mushroom. A mushroom platform. Where are they? Here, this one. And use a traditional red one. Whoops. This one. Just like that. Quick break. Mario survived his first challenge. He deserves, one would presume, a mushroom, which I'll treat him in a box. In fact, I do that triple box thing like that. Just it's a bit traditional Mario. A wiggler, sadly, you can't walk up staircases. In this game, you can't have slopes either. Unless could have bullet bills, bill blasters with springs underneath. Just like that. No, I don't know. Let's just stick with how we were doing it before. Maybe we'll have a quick lift break. Just Mario sits on a lift. And a lift on a track, so I'll make it a blue lift. To the next wiggler area. And all this bit is obviously spikes, so Mario can't access that. There we go, I think that's nice. And we can move, oops, we can move that there, like that. In fact, as I said, I'll make it a blue lift, because the blue lifts don't move until you step on them. There we go, I like that. And then the player, maybe, if we got rid of that block on the end, the player has to wait. Here's the wiggler arena. These are like the gates that wiggler can walk between. Like we created those gates last time. And then we'll have another big wiggler. I think towards the end I will make I'll use small wigglers just because it's obviously harder. So let's just see if the timing's alright. Step on wiggler here. And then we're on wiggler's back. I think we should have some challenges, maybe to collect some coins, like in Wall 7-3. Maybe from the coins, jump up on some jump on some bricks, get some more coins a bit higher up. Like so. There we go. There we go. And then maybe, let's just observe what Mario's natural path would be. He came up here. Try and get those, there we go. Let's just observe the peak of his jump. Peak of jump was there. For that, Mario, you deserve a star. In a hidden exploitation block. Oops. Now you don't deserve to be hurt like that. I don't know if Mario's able to jump. He is able to jump. There we go. And so can jump onto a mushroom platform. No, we're on a mushroom platform this time. I'll add a lift. Like this. No, what if Mario's trying to jump to the lift? We'll have to put the lift a bit higher up so that it definitely reaches the star. And there we go, like that. he can quickly run along the spikes. Now if he runs along the spikes, then he's technically skiving the level. Is there a way that maybe he doesn't skive the level? This is quite difficult. In fact, if we have a pipe here, and some stones here, and some bricks here, and blocks here. In fact, we'll just leave that platform there so that Mario has something to grab the star on, if he so desires. No, so what, Mario will stand on here, grab the star. Oops, what is that? No. We won't do that, we'll just do some traditional block. There we go, he's grabbed the star. Well, he's tried to grab the star. All the way up here, he'll certainly grab it. There we go, he's found the star. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then he can progress through that pipe. This pipe will take him into a room in the overworld. Down here, presumably. There'll be just some traditional ground. What? I don't know how that happened. I'm really genuinely not sure how that happened. Just like that. There was some ground just there as well. And we'll have another pipe, the exit pipe, that will be just there. And that pipe will take Mario back out of this room. And this room can just extend out like that. And we just want to make sure that the people from up here are not able to just cheat the level by hitting that room. So we'll just block all of this bit off here. Like that. Block all of this bit off so there's no way that no one can cheat the level if they so desire to. Which be a bit offensive really, because I've put all this hard work into making a level. So yeah, just like that really. Player comes into the room, this little challenge room. Basically, has to complete the challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge room, it's more of a reward room if anything, filled with many shiny coins. And amongst those shiny coins, one red coin. But we'll have just some more coins either end just because I'm nice. Because I'm feeling nice today. What we'll do, we'll extend this out one block higher and one block right. Like this. There, just like that. Just like that. That, and that, and that will do nicely. There we go. I don't even know if it's possible to reach these coins. Actually, I'm going to do that thing that Nintendo likes to do. I'm going to replace all the coins. Yeah, that funny thing that Nintendo likes to do is a bit silly, but it's funny as well. Where we do loads of brick blocks. Like so. And the minute a P-switch is pressed, a timer starts. The player is free to collect the coins, which will all disappear when the P-switch expires. Grab that P-switch, put it there. Only one P-switch, and we click it. And we just grab all the coins. Yum yum yum. Mario can become rich. Then after all that money is gone, he becomes poor. And Mario has to return back to his sad life in main world. Well, the sub-world as it happens, where everything's happening. I do often do that. And the exit pipe will be placed here, and it will give way to a bridge like this one, like this, which you cannot access from any other angle, since there is going to be something there to stop you. Maybe we can have this fire. I can't fire anything because maybe we'll have a fire like this. But just because the actual bit looks cool, the bit that's firing, it looks cool. Yeah, but you can't actually see any fire. Oh, you can actually see the fire, so that looks a bit rubbish. That was a stupid idea anyway, I don't even know what possessed me to think that. Also, I don't know what's wrong with just this block. And obviously ground, it looks a bit ugly if it's sky level. Can I not do that? There we go. Doesn't look amazing, but so it will do. Oh, we'll just do it like that now, because it looks a bit better than it did before. There we go, that will do. We don't want the player to die, so... The reward room isn't just a reward room, it's a nice reward back into the main area. And here, the player can get onto the blue lift, 2 blue lifts, where they can reach a mushroom platform, wherever that may be. Where's the mushroom platform? Oh, there it is! It's hiding from me. Silly platform. I do like this style. It's quite old, but it still looks decent. I think it's one of the very underestimated styles. It's overruled by I think the favourite one, generally speaking, is the most people into Mario World style. Most people I've seen on YouTube love the Super Mario World style. Maybe that's doable. I hope these lifts respawn, because if they don't, somebody's going to have a depressing time getting back up there. Well, basically, if they die, then yeah, they're dead. Oh, that's not good. So I think that player deserves... I think we've had 2 challenges so far. I think we'll have one where the player just has to contend with the Wiggler and find safe spots, which is find checkpoints. By checkpoints I mean these blocks which they can stand on to wait for the Wiggler to move forward. I think that would be a good challenge, and then we can have the real checkpoint, the checkpoint which is actually like a Mario M flag, has the M on it. Well, it has a skull on it, and then it has the M when Mario manages to reach it. Wait for that Wiggler to move forward. It's like it's stuck in a lock. It doesn't seem to want to move past her. The player needs to get the perfect timing. That's one of the keys of this level, is timing. Stand here patiently. I don't think I want to make the level too brutal. I think I just want to make it so that the player has somewhere to jump on, like that. Can the player jump there? Yeah, they can jump there, and the wiggler comes forward. And then players reach that, then this bit can all go for a bit, and we'll put that ground in, and we'll take this arrow and we'll shake it, and it turns into a checkpoint flag. A desired checkpoint. Who doesn't like a good checkpoint flag? And who doesn't like a good power up when they're at home? There we go. Nice treat for Mario. Did I give the player a mushroom before? I think I would have. I'm not mean. I did. There we go. I don't want this to be too long of a level. I just think we'll have one final challenge here for the player to complete, where they just have to contend with about 10 wigglers at once. 10 little wigglers, which is the reason why it's a hard one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll extend it out a little bit like that. There we go. Maybe a bit more. Right, where's the... Oh, there's the level. Yeah, I think that's a good distance. And we'll just space these wigglers out. And this is really a test of timing. Timing's bad, everything's bad here. Hold it. Player has got to be a good... got to be good at Mario games. They've got to have a bit of experience to do this last challenge, I think. They've got to have their senses with them. This this challenge will by no means be an easy challenge. So jump off there, jump off there, jump off there, jump, 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 jump. That's a fun way to end the level. It's not too hard, but I don't want it to be too hard. I did say all those things whilst I was doing it, but I don't think I was thinking that much when I was saying that. Anyway, I'm happy with how that's turned out. I think we're just going ahead and adding a few arrows just because they make the level look nice and nice and cool. I don't think it's such a rip-off of World 7.3. No. No, with everything that I've done. I think it looks alright now. I think it looks like my own little invention. All these arrows make the level look quite cool. That looks quite cool. All the arrows make the level look quite cool, as I said. Oh! I like the old-fashionedness of them, how they just like... It's like they're tied into the background. It's quite cool. Yeah, I think with so many caterpillars, wigglers, it's really easy. I think the way I just did it then is the way it should be done for speedrunners. I think speedrunners would like a good challenge like that. I think some of the challenges before the checkpoint are pretty brutal, but I think it's okay. So this is concluding the level. I'm very much concluding with the level here. I don't want to do that. Just want to have some blocks. Or farm blocks, I think they're called. Or that's what the game says when you place them. Farm block, farm block. Listen carefully if you can hear. I'll turn my volume up. Sounds like it's saying farm block to me. Anyway. Take Mario back over to the overworld, where Well, there'll be an exit pipe here before some ground and a couple of blocks to the finish line. Oops. So like that. And that will conclude the level. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Please multi-subscribe and multi-like to Easilife. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.